when we rely on each other. From one lover to another. Good morning, happy friends! Even Star here in the shed at Hancock's House of Happy today. It is Tuesday today. I know this is an exciting week this week because this week we are officially launching Hancock's House of Happy cross-stitch designs, free cross-stitch designs for the discerning geek and better mental health. So we are on day 2 of nautical days. So I had to fill up 3 days this week before the 1st of August. So there are some lovely free nautical themed cross-stitch designs on the website right now for you to download. But I'm not here to talk about that because I talked about that last week. What I'm here to talk about is launch day. Yes, so Thursday is launch day, 1st of August, and we are launching into a whole month of free animal cross-stitch designs. And I'm so excited because I love animals. How do you not love animals? But some of the designs coming up this month, I just think some of them are just totally awesome. I think they're like some of my best designs that I've ever done just for you guys. So I'm very excited about that. And I will be back on Thursday to give you an overview of the first 7 days of designs. And now I want to talk a little bit about Patreon. So as you know, I'm launching officially Patreon, my Hancock's House of Happy Patreon, on the 1st of August as well. However, it's been open for a couple of months, and I have some lovely people there who are already subscribing and sponsoring me for $2 a month. And for $2 a month, each and every month of the year, you will get at least three exclusive cross-stitch designs to download as printable PDFs, so you can use them in electronic format, or you can also print them out and work from them on paper. It's much easier to do that like in a PDF format because they're in a printable size as well. So that's every month for $2 a month. And I'll just do a quick overview again of the designs for August. So the first one we have is this cute little panda in a bamboo forest. Second one is, I just love this one. It's so cute. I know it's like a bit like brownie and like beige and sort of like monotone, but I think it just kind of like would blend in really well with any kind of your decor. And it's this like sloth and llama, where the sloth is just like hugging the llama for dear life. You know, they're best friends forever. I don't even know if llamas and sloths occur together naturally in the world. I have no idea if those two animals even exist in the same environment. I don't think so. I think sloths live in the jungle, and llamas, they live on sort of high plains or in the mountains of South America. So I don't think they get to see each other very often, maybe. So maybe the sloth is visiting the llama and he's just so excited to see the llama, right? So anyway, I just think this is so cute. It would be so cute for like a kid's room, or like a baby shower gift or anything like that. And the last one we have is this amazing sort of Charlie Parker mid-century modern-ish Happy Bear in the Woods, and this is a huge cross-stitch design. Huge for me anyway. Up until now, I've not had the time to design and lay out anything this big. So it is 20 pages, so it's a big one. It uses 35 colors, sort of a really sort of subtle blending of color palettes there. Yes. Awesome. So those are your free cross-stitch, or your 3 cross-stitch charts for Patreon for the month of August. And I already have 2 for September planned. So maybe, you're thinking, oh, well, she's only got stuff for August. What if I subscribe and it doesn't turn up? Well, you've got stuff coming in September as well. First week of September is Space Week. So there's going to be 5 free designs on the website for Space Week, space-themed, science-themed designs. But this is your Patreon free design, which is a galaxy globe. I think this would be like kind of really cool for like a science teacher, or or someone who just really loves space. So you've got a globe there, but instead of the world of Earth, it's space themed, right? So I thought that was a really cool one. There's lots of detail in here, lots of back stitching. So again, printable PDF, you get the back stitching chart in there and everything. And then if you've been following me on Instagram or on Patreon, you'll have seen this design already. So second week of September is coffee week. It's coffee time, right? I love coffee. It is, maybe not my reason for being, but it certainly does help me exist, So I'm going to dedicate a whole week to coffee. I might throw something in there for tea lovers, hot drinks people in general. And this is it's a pop art inspired coffee sampler. And if you're curious, so you've got coffee, and then you've got cafe, which is coffee in many languages. And then you've got kope, which, if you didn't know, is how you say coffee in Hawaiian. And I'm going to have later in the year probably a Hawaii week, because I have quite an affinity for that place, and I've spent many happy family holidays there in the past. And of course, if you know anything about Hawaii, you'll know that they make or grow some of the best coffee in the world. So that is September so far, so I'm busy designing cross-stitch designs for the rest of September, and I'll keep you updated as to what's coming up on Patreon in September as and when that happens. But that's not even the most exciting thing today, right? So this is such an exciting week, and again, I would love to thank the Patreons who've shown faith in me already and have signed up with me already. Thank you so much, and I will have your names scrolling here somewhere, and you didn't even know this was happening when you signed up, but for the first 25 people who sign up with me on Patreon at the Happy Friends tier level, which is $2 a month, and for $2 a month you get at least 3 exclusive, awesome cross-stitch designs to download. You also get some really cute printables. But if you sign up, and you're one of the first 25 people to sign up, if you stick with me for a whole entire year, so if you sign up in August and you're still subscribing next August, you're going to get one of these guys in the mail. Now these are, I'll show you all my little friends here. These are paper bag bears, and they're one of the things that I make. I make and sell things. So bears. I'm also a ceramics artist, so I do things out of pottery. But these aren't they? They're so cute. Paper bag bears. And the story behind these guys is wherever I travel. So you might see like this one here. You might be able to tell that I've been to Hawaii. Whenever I travel, I love checking out thrift stores and charity stores and craft stores and fabric stores and quilting stores for fabric remnants. And for a very long time, I would collect these fabric remnants just as souvenirs, and every so often I would like go into my remnant box and just take them out, and it would be like, oh yeah, I remember that holiday, or I remember that, we went to that town, we went to that really cool thrift store. But a couple of years ago, it kind of got out of hand to the point where I had all of these little bits of fabric, right? And I was like in danger of like being buried under it, I'm like a fabric hoarder. Like, I don't know if are any of you like that? Let me know in the comments. It's like, do you like buy a piece of fabric and it's just you love it so much, you love the design of it so much, just that you can't bear to do anything with it? Bear, see what I did there, right? Anyway, if you want to know the whole story, I do have it up on the website, but suffice it to say, I got to a point where I needed to do something with all of this fabric, and I found myself having to go on a trip without my particular bear friend. I had to go on my own, and I was a little bit sad about that, because me and my bear friend We have, great adventures together, and I was a little bit scared to be traveling on my own for the first time in a very long time. So I made a pattern out of a paper bag, and I made myself my own bear friend to take with me, right? So these guys are their little travel buddies, or, to keep yourself company. If you're scared, or, you're going to do something that's like really challenging for you, and you just need a little bit of sort of virtual moral support, right? And I've made and given these to people all over the world. Whenever we get an Airbnb, I usually leave one of these guys there. If I've given them to all kinds of family members, and they take them on trips with them, and they send me photographs of the bear doing things. So if you're one of the first 25 to sign up with me, and you're still with me, you've stuck it out till next year, you'll get a bear friend forever. And if you want to know a little bit more about the paper bag bear story, I'll leave a link to that, to go to the website. So because they're made out of fabric remnants, they're all nearly almost unique, because I can only get like maybe 2 or 3 bears out of one piece of fabric. So, the bear you get will be fairly uncommon. There might be only another one in the whole world like it. So I'm really excited to be able to offer my early adopters this particular reward for the first 25 people. After the first 25 people have signed up, I'll create another tier on Patreon. I haven't quite decided on the pricing or anything for that yet, but I'll put up another tier on Patreon, so that if you want one of these guys, you can sign up for that extra tier. But if you just sign up at the base tier for $2 a month, and you're one of the first 25, you'll get one of these guys. Yes, you too can have a bear friend forever. So I'm really excited to be able to offer, the early subscribers something just that little bit extra special for, trusting me at this very early stage. And also, if you stick with me for a year, that would be like amazing. Yes, amazing. Anyway, I think that's all from me for coffee time today. I know that's like quite a lot of news. I have updated the links on the website so that the big page of the post schedule is all updated now. So if you're looking for a particular design that maybe you've missed in the last couple of weeks or the last month, all the links are up there. I'll leave a link for that as well somewhere, and a link for Patreon. Now, if you like these little coffee time chats, and I will be doing more videos about, how to cross stitch. I'm going to be doing a stitch along with a mid-century modern sampler, so I'm going to be doing videos about that. Make sure you subscribe if you're here on YouTube, and also follow me on Facebook, because all of the links to the videos go up there as well. And just leave me a thumbs up to, tell me you like it, because if you like it, I'll do more of it. If you don't like it, I'll do less, and I'll do something else. So do you want me to do something else? Tell me what that is, That's what product management is all about, is giving the people what they want, right? I'm here to solve your problems. Anyway, I'm going to drink my coffee now, and I know that whatever you're doing today or this week, you're going to be amazing. So until next time, which will be Thursday, have an amazing day.